Welcome in, everybody, to the Casual Sports Podcast. We could not find the intros, so we're just going right into it.
They don't even know
no
that.
intros today. They already know what show's coming on. But Mike, how you doing today?
Good. Another day.
Yeah, another day, another dollar lost.
Yep. Yeah, dollar lost. Yeah.
Yeah. It's supposed to start raining, but I don't know. It's 60 degrees. The sun's trying to peek through. I guess the rain's supposed to start right around 5, and that's right at the time I'm supposed to have first pitch. So hopefully something will happen.
Who do you got tonight?
I have Badger versus Bristol tonight, baseball. Last night was a pretty good game, but there was a mix-up. So I didn't even end up calling the Brookfield boys. I ended up calling their softball team instead, but which was a heck of a game. I mean, they beat Liberty 13-6. They're good pitching. Their defense could get some work done, but I mean they're 2-0 first 2 games, so they got some stuff to figure out. But I mean, they can hit 2 home runs yesterday. Ooh. Who hit the home runs? Oh, Abby, I think Anna Reichert hit one, and Abby DeJoy hit one as well. But Sophia Hook, excellent on the diamond as well. Had some good base hits, can steal bases as well. So she can play a batter-free sport, I bet. So, but a heck of a game yesterday, but today should be a good one, too. I like this overcast weather. I do. This is baseball weather, but just don't rain.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm sure I'll hear something. If I get updated, I'll say it on the show if it's canceled or not. But, Mike, why don't you take over here to the MLB? We all made our rosters, and I'd read them off, but since I'm doing the show from my phone, I can't read off my phone. So
by the way, your audio is getting a little scratchy.
My audio?
Yeah.
Is it better now?
Talk again.
All right.
It's still a little bit, but
all right, it's all right. But go ahead and read off those rosters. Read off Alex first.
Unless you want to restart your stuff, and
what's that?
Unless you want to restart.
Okay, I'll restart. Go ahead and start reading.
I'll start off with Alex. Yeah, while you're.
Yeah. All right. I'll
fixing yours. So, as Matt was just saying, the 3 of us, we were making, as the Major League season starts tomorrow in baseball, we made our own first teams for each league, and we try to pick the best player in each position. Or just fit. If we couldn't fit a player in a position, we try to fit him in a DH. So we try to get the best players we can. So Alec put his together today since he's on the show. I'll read his first. So he's got in the American League, he's got his pitching. He picked 3 pitchers, one starting pitcher, relief pitcher, or the setup pitcher, and then the closing pitcher. So he picked Robbie Ray as his pitcher, Emmanuel Cosse of the Indians as his relief pitcher, and his closing pitcher, Liam Hendricks, who I've had as my closing pitcher as well. Spoiler alert. Then he had his catcher, Salvador Perez, good pick there. He had his first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's a popular pick, too. He's one of the best in the league. Marcus Semien at second base. Shortstop, he had Xander Bogaerts. He forgot that Carlos Correa got signed by the Twins, so he went Carlos Correa over Xander Bogaerts. He changed his pick there. Jose Ramirez at third base. Randy Arozarena in left field. In center field, Mike Trout. That's another easy pick there. Ronald Acuna Jr. in right field. And DH, he had Shohei Ohtani. Let me put Matt back in here.
You hear me all right?
Yeah, you're a lot better.
All right, my AirPods aren't connected, so I'm just gonna go without them today.
Yeah, you're a lot better.
All right, good. All
right,
go ahead, continue.
I just got done reading Alex's American League team. Did you look at his American League team? Do you have any comments on it, or?
Yeah, I saw his American League team. I mean, I have Jose Ramirez at third base too. What was his starting pitcher?
Well, he had. So I was explaining the pitchers that we pitched. The starting pitcher, relief pitcher, setup man, whatever you want to call it, and then the closing pitcher. He picked his starting pitcher, Robbie Ray. That's a surprising one.
Ray? Okay, yeah. I had Shane Bieber. If I had to replace Bieber, I mean Robbie Ray's a good player. I'd probably put like a Lucas Giolito in there too. Giolito's a heck of a starting pitcher. My closing pitcher was Emmanuel Clase, no doubt.
Wait, let me see yours. Yeah, my top 3 pitchers. I had Garrett Cole as my starting pitcher in American League from the Yankees. He's plagued by the home run ball. I don't like that about him, but he's one of the best there is. It was between him and Shane Bieber to me. So I tried to pick Garrett Cole because I didn't want to pick Shane Bieber.
You like Garrett Cole because he was Pittsburgh.
No, I do not.
Yeah,
I didn't even like him with I did not even like him with the Pirates. I'll tell you that right now.
No.
I didn't like his attitude. He, like I said, he's home run plagued. He's a good pitcher, but he gives up a lot of home runs.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that. But he's one of the better ones, and I don't care for him, but he's one of the better ones in the league. And I don't want to pick Shane Bieber because everybody else picked him. I know Alec didn't, but I'm sure he would have.
Oh, I picked him, no doubt. I mean, I'm gonna put Giolito up there, but
my setup, man, I picked Raisel Iglesias from the Angels.
Okay.
Used to be with the Reds. He could have got a lot of money this. I think he did get a decent sized contract from the Angels, but he was up for a lot of money. And I was trying to, when I was putting this list together, I was trying to search position by position who are the top guys, because I know, but you have to. I know who they are, but you have to look at the list because you forget some guys occasionally.
Yeah, I had that list up too.
So I like the Iglesias as my setup, man, and I picked Liam Hendricks as my closer.
Okay.
From the White Sox, right. He's nasty.
All right, so read off our first basemen. Read off all of our first basemen, and then we'll go second and third base as well. And then we'll talk about each position. Go ahead.
So I cut before you came back. While you were off, I ran through Alex's American League team, so they already know who he has. But at first base, you had Vlad Jr., which I don't disagree with at all.
Nope.
I had Vlad Jr. at first base as well, and I think you had Abreu. That's a good pick too.
Yeah, I like Jose Abreu. He's an old dog. He's probably one of the best first basemen in the American League. I truly believe that. So, yeah.
No, it's not a terrible pick at all. He's one of the better power hitters, especially first base in the league.
Too. Oh, yeah. I think he's made a lot of all-star games as well.
Yeah.
So, even at his age.
And the White Sox are one of the better teams in the American League.
Yeah, they are.
Top to bottom. So I guess we'll go to second base now. Alec had Marcus Semien. I had Marcus Semien as well. And you had Jorge Polanco. That's another good pick too, man.
Jorge Polanco. Yeah. See, I tried to go different. I saw he had.
I tried to too, but
I almost went. I almost went Trevor Story, with he's second base, isn't he?
Shortstop. I had him at shortstop.
Okay, never mind.
In my.
But I almost went one of the who's Boston's second baseman.
Who is their second baseman? I'm gonna look it up.
The Bogarts.
Maybe.
Or Story now. I don't know.
Oh, Kike Hernandez.
Oh, okay, I almost went Hernandez, but I mean, I like Jorge Polanco here. He's a heck of second baseman. I mean, he can hit too. He's a big hitter. So that's what I mainly looked at in picking every position here. Like, can they hit?
Yeah. So shortstop now, Alec had Xander Bogaerts. I had, like I just said, Trevor Story. I forgot he was even in the American League now, but I think it's a big one to put at second shortstop. You had Bo Bichette. I like that one too.
Bo Bichette's sweet. I just like Bo Bichette.
I just like the Blue Jays. They got sick players.
I know. That whole team is a rising stars team.
They're going to win that division. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, yeah.
I think last week when I went through my divisions, I had the Yankees winning their division. I'm changing my mind.
Yeah.
Because the Yankees are like this all the time. Up and down.
Who cares about the Yankees?
Going Blue Jays.
Yeah, I like the Blue Jays too. Rays too. So Boston's up there too. Boston picked up some good players as well. So keep an eye out for them.
This next one, we had a third base. We all had the same guy. We had Jose Ramirez at third base.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No doubt.
Just got that big contract today too.
They just signed him 5 years. I forgot how much, but it's about time we sign somebody to do a 5-year extension. Man.
Who was the last one? They didn't extend. Did they extend Lindor at all or no?
No.
Mets did. Yeah. I don't know who the last one they extended was.
Me either.
I got no room to talk either, but
all right, go ahead.
All right, so third base we had left fielders. Alec had Randy Arozarena. I like that one. I put in left field. I put Michael Brantley, former Cleveland player, whatever you want to call him now. But I like Michael Brantley. He's got one of the smoothest swings there is in baseball. If you watch it,
his nickname was Dr. Smooth.
I know that's where he got it from, and he plays good. He uses a good glove out there in left field. So I think he's one of the better ones. So I threw him at left field.
I liked him with Cleveland, but I mean he was.
I loved him in Cleveland.
I loved him in Cleveland, but he was always hurt. And he only gave us pretty much a couple of good seasons, and then he left. So
yeah, and he hasn't really been hurt since then.
No, yeah,
but yeah, he was one of my favorite players when
Oh yeah,
and he still is one of my favorite players.
Buried in the closet with all the players that are not there anymore. I have the Lindor one in there. I have Michael Brantley in there. My Chisenhall one is. I think I actually still have the Chisenhall over here because he was one of my favorite players. But
yeah, he was another
retired.
one that couldn't stay healthy.
Yeah, he just pretty much retired. I mean, I know Pittsburgh picked him up, but then he didn't.
He never played one inning for them.
No, he just retired.
Yep,
he was hurt.
He got hurt. I think he played spring training for Pittsburgh, but then he got hurt, and then he just never played again.
Yeah.
Some guys just get hurt all the time. But left field, you had Joey Gallo. I think that's a good pick too.
I like Joey Gallo. He's a big hitter.
Big bat. He's got a big bat.
I mean, that whole Yankees team is a big bat. So.
Yeah.
But I really like Joey Gallo with the Rangers. So that's
when I liked him too. I don't like people when they get to the Yankees.
No, I don't.
That's when I stopped liking them.
I don't like that whole team. I did like certain players, like I like Derek Jeter and Mariano Rivera, but now I don't care.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I know you don't like him, but I like Aaron Judge. I like him. I don't like really anybody else. I don't like Stanton. I don't like
Stanton. I don't like.
They got Rizzo. I don't like Rizzo. I never liked Rizzo.
Do they still have Chad Green?
Maybe.
He was horrible too. I didn't like him either.
You know what?
Cleveland hit him up. I remember that one game. I think they faced him. I think they won like 12-3.
That playoff game. Yeah.
Yeah, they beat the heck out of them. I was so happy. I'm like, oh, we're winning this game. Chad Green.
I think they lost the series though, didn't they?
Yeah. They were up 2-0 and they lost the series. Figures.
All right. So we got center fielders now. So Alec had Mike Trout, I had Mike Trout, and you had Mike Trout. It's no argument there.
No argument.
Best player in the game. Best player in the game overall. So that makes him the best center fielder in the American League. I just want to see more. Not so much at him, but we're beating a dead horse though with the Angels, and I want to see more. I want to see him showcase more, and that's half of baseball's problem. They don't showcase their top guys enough on ESPN. It's the same 4 teams on ESPN all the time, like the Braves, the Mets, and teams like that. I want to see Mike Trout on there. I want to see, Shohei Ohtani had one of the greatest years ever last year. I want to see him more on TV too. So, and those two guys are, I think, you had Ohtani as your DH. We all had Ohtani. So those two guys we both had. I'll just give away our DHs too. So we both had 2 Angels. They're two of the top players in baseball right there.
Absolutely. They just got to put something together. They have Anthony Rendon on their squad too. So he's a good player as well. So
yeah, if he can stay healthy too.
He's on that Nationals team that won the World Series. So.
Yeah, and I liked when the Angels signed him, but if he could stay healthy this year, that would be big because last year he wasn't healthy too much.
Nope. All right.
So I gave away our DH. So we got one last spot in the American League. We got Alec had Ronald Acuna, but he's in the National League in right field.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I guess we'll scratch Alec's right field. So I guess it'll be mine and yours.
Yeah, I noticed he had Ronald Acuna. I'm like, Alex,
I just noticed that.
Braves. That's National League. I thought I was gonna make that mistake, but I'm laughing that he made that mistake.
I just noticed that, so I guess we'll skip his.
You had who
right field.
Have?
Right field. You had. Wait, what'd you say?
Who do we have?
You had Teoscar Hernandez. I think that's a good pick.
Yeah.
Blue Jay. I had Aaron Judge in right field.
Okay. Maybe we should let him know later. I should have let him know right there.
Yeah, we'll let him know. But it's only
because he always busts my bones when I get something wrong. But
we're the baseball experts. He's not.
Yeah.
Not experts, but just.
That's what I'm sliding.
Yeah.
Who do you put in right field for the NL? Did he put Aaron Judge over there?
No, Bryce Harper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll have to get on him.
If
it was you, you would never hear the end of it.
Huh?
If it was you would never hear the end of it.
I've never. Matt, that's National League. He's not American League. We can make fun of him on the show. I bet you he's not even listening. I bet
he probably wouldn't even care.
Yeah, probably not. But all right.
All right, so I guess we'll move over to the National League. The National League is pretty hard for me, I thought. Did you have a hard time with it, or you just
the National League? Not really. I just filled it with Dodgers and Braves.
I tried not to do that.
Well, I like the Braves, so
I got a couple of each team. But all right, we'll start with National League. Mine's up here first. So I picked pitcher. I picked Jacob deGrom. You picked Max Scherzer. I was thinking about doing that too, and then Alec picked Jacob deGrom too.
Yeah,
so we got two different Mets.
I went different. I didn't want it all to be the same, so I just went different.
I think he's hurt to start the year too. I think.
Yeah, he is. He is.
So that's why I was kind of leaning towards Max Scherzer. But overall, when he's healthy, Jacob deGrom is best in the National League.
He's one of the best. Yeah.
One of the best. You could argue is the best in the league.
Oh yeah. All right.
So then we had right-handed pitchers, relief pitchers. Yeah, relief pitchers. You had Josh Hader. No, Alec had Josh Hader. You had Colin McHugh. That's a good one.
With the Braves.
And I had Josh Hader too as my relief pitcher.
All right. Sweet.
I see him a lot being in my division. I just like him. Number one, he's a likable guy. And number two,
I almost put Kenley Jansen. I really wanted to put Kenley Jansen in there.
Well, I put him as my closer.
Oh yeah. That's what I meant. I didn't put relief pitcher. I just put starting pitcher and closer.
Oh yeah, you didn't put relief.
No, I don't think Alec did either.
Well, who would you wait? Yeah, he did. He picked Josh Hader as relief, and then Kenley Jansen as closer.
Oh, okay, my bad.
So who would you pick as relief then?
My relief would be McHugh, and my closer would be Jansen.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, like I was saying about Josh Hader, I like his delivery too. I think it's what makes him tough. He throws fast. He's one of the fastest pitchers in the league with Chapman and Clase, your Guardians guy. He's up there in terms of velocity, but I like the way he delivers it. He hides the ball. You can't see it until he releases it. So that's what makes him tough. So, and again, I just like Josh Hader. So I threw him as one of the better relief pitchers. I threw him there for my relief. And then I picked Kenley Jansen like you all did.
Kenley Jansen's.
There's not too many great closers in the National League.
I can't believe the Braves snagged him. I'm actually happy about that. So.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Next position.
Catcher. I had JT Realmuto from the Phillies. You had Will Smith from the Dodgers. I like that one too.
Oh yeah.
And I was thinking about picking him as my catcher too, but I was looking at stats. Realmuto's were slightly better, so I went with him. And Alec had Realmuto too. So
yeah.
But I like your Will Smith pick.
Yeah, Will Smith he's a good pitcher too. Good pitcher for the Braves. But
bullpen guy.
But that'd be funny if the Braves got Will Smith as their catcher and be Will Smith throwing to Will Smith. That'd be funny.
Somebody should make that happen.
They should.
Somebody's free agent. They're both free agents.
It happened in the All-Star game, I think.
If it didn't, it needs to happen.
I think it did at one point. But Will Smith, heck of a catcher. Realmuto is definitely a capable catcher as well. So yeah.
So next we got first base. I'll just save time here instead of reading all of ours. We all had Freddie Freeman.
Freddie, right?
We all had Freddie Freeman.
I love Freddie Freeman.
Talk your boy up here.
I don't hate the Dodgers at all. I still like the Braves. I'll still root for the Braves over the Dodgers, even though Freddie is still probably my favorite baseball player overall. Well, at least besides anybody on Cleveland. But outside of Cleveland, it's him. But I'll still wear that Braves Freeman jersey I got. I probably won't get a Dodgers jersey, but I like the Braves a little bit more better. But if you went to anywhere else, I might have. But if you went to like Oakland, man, I'd be getting an Oakland A's Freeman jersey. That would be
sweet.
That would be sweet. Or even the Pirates. What would you do?
They can't afford to pay a guy $20 million. They're going to pay a guy $200 million.
What would you do?
I would have ran outside. I don't know. Did something.
Jump up and down.
I would have jumped out the window or something.
Oh man, that would have been sweet. But Freddie Freeman, I don't even think there's any argument that he's the best first baseman in baseball. And I'm glad at least he got a World Series with the team that he was drafted by. At least, well, he spent 10 years there. So
right now I think he is, but Vlad Jr. is making it close, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But Freddie's getting a little older. I don't think he'll stay with the Dodgers for too long. He'll mostly be remembered with the Braves. So
yeah. And you know what? I can't stand the big markets. I can't stand the Dodgers. I can't stand the Yankees. But and the Red Sox and all these big markets. But Freddie Freeman's from there. I guess that's something to be happy about him going there. But other than that, I can't stand seeing him in a Dodger uniform.
Me either. I was kind of pissed.
I would, yeah.
I would. Because I like Freddie Freeman a lot, and that's the reason why I got that jersey. I'll probably get more jerseys. I'd probably get like a Acuna jersey or something, pitcher or something. But
you know what? It's like
I mean,
When you
that was
think guys are
that
free
was
agents,
the guy. Like that's
I know.
That's, when you think Atlanta Braves, you think Chipper Jones and you think Freddie Freeman. And
the
he's
last
gone.
like 30 years, heck yeah.
Yeah. So,
But it's like I feel like we kind of fool ourselves when these guys are free agents. We're like, oh, where are they going to go? Where are they going to go? And it's like we forget the Dodgers and Yankees. It's like,
yeah.
well, he'd be a good fit here. He'd be a good fit with the
At
Rockies
least he
or
didn't
the.
go to the Yankees. At least I was so happy he didn't go to the Yankees. That would have been.
I don't know which one's worse. I can't stand either one.
I like the Dodgers a little bit better.
I don't. I can't stand either one equally, but it's like we're trying to figure out like, oh, he'd be good with the A's. He'd be good with the. I mean, we saw Chris Bryant go to the Rockies, maybe there.
He'd be good with any team.
But
the Brewers.
And then again, we get all shocked when he goes to the Dodgers. It's like we should have known.
Yeah, we should have.
But all right. Now second base, we got Ozzy Albies for me. You had Ozzy Albies as well, and Alec did too. So we all had Ozzy at second base.
That's probably the next jersey I'll get, an Ozzy Albies jersey. He's sweet.
Or Acuna,
or Ozuna.
I would get Acuna. He's probably the guy now.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, Olsen's
you could argue.
Too. I wouldn't get an Olsen jersey right off the bat. I want somebody that's
Matt. You could argue, even when Freeman was there, you could argue Acuna might have been the face of the franchise.
Oh yeah,
I know Freddie was. He probably, he was their most important player. He was their guy, but you could argue Acuna was making that.
Freddie was their leader.
Yeah,
most definitely, especially the last year without Acuna.
Yeah,
but I love their bullpen too. I mean, I love Max Fried. I mean, I like their starters too. I mean, good old Charlie Morton, man, he's sweet too. And now they got Kenley Jansen. Who's the other guy? Tyler Matzik. Matzik is insane.
They had guys step up in the playoffs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When Matzik would come in, I'm like, oh, we got it. Matzik's in. It's here
because
comes
I remember early
Matzik.
I remember we were doing Matzik. When we were doing shows early in the playoffs, we were kind of worried about their bullpen, remember?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm like, Matzik has to be on point. Like, he has to be on point every night, and he was. He was.
Yeah.
That's why I picked them all the way. I was the only one. I don't know if I won that, but, I mean, I picked the Braves to go all the way. I was the only one to have the Braves. I'm like, screw it. I like the Braves. I want them to win. When they beat the Brewers, I'm like, all right.
I picked the Brewers to win that series.
Yeah, you picked the Brewers to win that series.
I think we go forward. They had a good year last year.
We were watching it in your house too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, yeah.
They had a good year last year.
I just wanted them to rematch with the Dodgers. And that's why I really didn't like it. Because, I mean, they hated the Dodgers. I mean, the year before that, they were up 3-1 against them. They came back and beat them. Now they finally beat them this year. And that's where Freddie goes. Like, what the heck? Like, man, out of all the teams, you pick that team.
It sucks. I know.
It sucks.
If I'm a Braves fan, I'm ticked off. You just won the World Series with us, and then we don't even have you to defend it.
Yeah.
That's what I kept saying.
See, that's the thing. I still think they can defend it.
But that's the frustrating part when you have.
But
in
you
any
don't have
sport,
Freddie anymore. Freddie
that's exactly. That's what I'm saying. In any sport, and I know this one's kind of different because he was only there a year. But I remember when Kawhi Leonard and the Raptors won it, then he left to go to the Clippers like right after that. Like you win a championship, I get it. You did your job, but like at least stay to defend it. If you lose the next year, then you can leave and go somewhere else. At least try to defend it.
Albert Pujols did it too. Jump ship after they won the 2011 World Series. Hasn't been back since, has he? He's playing for the stink Angels. Now he's back.
Made the playoffs one time with the Angels.
One time. Oh, and he launched on with the Dodgers for a little bit.
Yeah, well, anybody does that.
Yeah.
All right, you got
somebody
something?
we know just can't. She's a biggest Cardinals fan we know, and she just can't stand him at all.
She's probably the only Cardinal fan I probably like because I can't stand them.
Me too. I like the Cardinals. I know you don't.
You know why I can't stand them? Not only because they're in my division, but even when the Pirates were good, and even when they were kind of like rebuilding after McCutchen left, every time they're making a run to make a push to maybe a playoff spot or something, Cardinals coming to town and sweep them in 3. Every time. It's not like once in a blue moon. It's every time.
You don't like Molina?
Now I do, but when he was in his prime, I hated him. Same with Wayne, right? Same with Pujols. I can't stand all of them.
They're all bad.
But they're all not what they were.
Guy Anderson? I forget. I forget. There was one
Right
more
now?
guy that they all won the World Series with. Now they're all back because Pujols came back. They showed a picture. It shows them all old. I forget.
I forget
But
too.
there's another guy for the Braves, Ian Anderson. He's a heck of a pitcher too.
I don't even like the guys the Cardinals have now. The young guys they have, I can't stand any of them either. I don't like Harrison Bader. I don't like Tyler O'Neill.
Matt
I don't like him either.
Carpenter's gone. Matt Carpenter was a real.
He might have been that might have been who you're thinking about.
Maybe.
Because he's another killer.
Oh gosh, Matt
Tire
Carpenter
killer.
could hit the cover off the ball though.
I remember a couple years ago, like the middle of the year, he had like a home run streak that was like historic.
Oh jeez.
But yeah, I don't know. I think he's not with them. I don't know if he retired or
I'll look.
if he's a free agent, but
He's with a different team now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see. Matt Carpenter. Oh, he's with the Rangers. Plays for the Rangers. He's not on their opening day roster.
He'll be on with them at some point.
Yeah. Charlie Culberson makes Rangers opening day roster over Matt Carpenter. Dang.
He had a good start to his career.
Yeah.
Culberson. Didn't he play for the Braves too?
Matt Carpenter?
No, Culberson.
Culberson?
I know he came up with the Dodgers. I don't know, and then he went somewhere else. He might have been the Braves.
I'm looking. Go ahead and do the next position.
So me and Alec both had Fernando Tatis at shortstop, and you had Trey Turner.
Wow.
I was thinking about putting Trey Turner too.
They sent Matt Carpenter down to AAA.
That ain't gonna last. He's probably maybe rehabbing.
Probably. Are you serious? Yeah. Yeah, Culberson did spend some time with the Braves, a couple of years.
Yeah, I thought so.
He's been around. He was Giants, Rockies, Dodgers, Braves, not Rangers.
Yeah, he's bounced around.
Yeah.
But
all right, go ahead.
Shortstop, we both had Tatis. Me and Alec, you had Trey Turner. I was thinking about putting Trey Turner too, but I was like, I forgot about Fernando Tatis.
Yeah, see, I like Tatis too. Just didn't want to have the same person all the way through. So.
I was actually thinking about putting Trey Turner in too, but that's a good pick because I was thinking about it too.
Yeah, he's a heck of a shortstop. He can hit too.
He's one of the fastest guys in the league. Base stealing, you better watch out when he's on first.
Yeah.
He's really quick.
Absolutely. All right, go ahead.
Third base, I had Nolan Arenado. I still think he's the best third baseman in the game. You had Justin Turner. That's a good pick too.
I like Justin Turner.
And then Alec had Nolan at third too.
My dad loves Justin Turner. Every Christmas, every birthday, he's like, "Give me a Justin Turner jersey." I'm like, "No." I get any of that.
He made himself good
because he has the beard.
He made himself a good player. I think he used to be with the Orioles or something, and he was like not good, or maybe the Mets or somebody. One of the teams that had orange, but he didn't have the beard then. He wasn't himself, like appearance wise, like what he is now.
Let me look.
But he made himself good.
He's 37 years old. Man.
I know.
Baltimore Orioles.
Yeah.
He played for the Mets too for a little bit.
Oh, well, I got both of them right then. I thought it was one or the other.
He's been with the Dodgers since 2014.
Yeah.
Man,
he's made himself one of, better third baseman in the league, one of the better players too. Power hitters too. Comes up late game situations. He's going to do something.
Yeah. Oh man. That's weird. He doesn't have the beard.
I know. I think it was with Baltimore. He didn't have it.
That was Baltimore. Baltimore, he didn't have that beard. Didn't have that long hair either.
No.
He's still playing. He's 37 years old.
Yeah.
He's a warrior.
So he's getting up there.
Yeah, he's getting up there. Yeah.
All right. So left field, me and Alec both had Christian Yelich, and you had Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna. He'll be back after the suspension for a year. They lost. That reconstruction of the outfield, they had to do that to get back to where they were, because Acuna's out, Acuna's gone, so that's where they brought in Jock Peterson and Jorge Soler. Now Jorge Soler, I really wish they would have brought him back, but didn't Miami sign him? That's gonna be a good pickup for Miami. He was World Series MVP, and they did bring back Eddie Rosario too.
Who did Miami get?
Too. Huh?
Who'd you say Miami got?
Jorge Soler.
Oh yeah, he's in Miami now.
Yeah,
I think it's a good pickup for them.
Rosario, Soler, and Jock Peterson, and that they did that just like that, and they turned it around. They still kept Eddie Rosario, I believe. But
Yeah, he's there still.
Peterson's gone. Where'd Peterson end up going?
Let me look it up.
I got it. He ended up going
the Giants. Yeah,
Giants.
I remember that one.
Dear God.
That's a good pickup for the Giants.
Dodgers, but
Giants beefing up their outfield.
Yeah. I liked it though. You have the pearls and everything, and I liked how he won the World Series in 2020 with the Dodgers, and then 2021 with the Braves.
Yeah,
he was a part of that team that came back 3-1.
Yeah,
and I couldn't stand him. Now he's like, all right, he's on the Braves. He's got the pearls. We're sweet.
Yeah, the pearls. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, all the fans were wearing the pearls and stuff. That was funny. I almost got a pair. But
yeah, I went with Christian Yelich because I think.
Oh yeah.
Left field he plays, but when he bats left, he's one of the best left-handed hitters too, power hitters. And I think he has a good glove out there in left field. And I've always liked him even with the Marlins, but he came over to Milwaukee. He just made himself way better.
What the Marlins would be right now with Stanton and Yelich.
Well, I know
they had Stanton too,
and they had
Starling Marte.
No, he wasn't there yet.
Well, I mean, they'd have him now. I mean,
we don't know that.
Add the team they have now to those with those players.
I don't know where's Marte at now because I think Miami traded him last at the deadline to Oakland.
Yeah, I don't know if they Oakland cleared house, so he probably didn't make it.
Oh, he's with the Mets now.
He's with the Mets.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, Marlins. Into the pitching they had. I mean, they had that terrible death to Jose Fernandez.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And he was on track to be really good. And then they had somebody else too. Oh, they had Ozuna too.
Marcell Ozuna?
Yeah, he was there, and then he went to the Cardinals, and then he went to
Atlanta.
The Braves, yeah.
Did they really? They did.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, Miami Marlins and Cardinals. Yeah, holy cow.
Yeah, I remember him with theirs. I mean, it's hard to say when they had these guys. It's like, oh, what do they turned out to be? You don't know that, but what they are now, like, you imagine?
We knew what Stanton and Yelich were.
Yeah, Stanton even made himself a little bit better with the Yankees, though.
Yeah. He was still hitting home runs. You remember that year he hit 50 home runs? That was with the Marlins. So
I like Christian Yelich too. He's one of my favorite players.
Oh yeah, he's sweet to watch. All right, go ahead.
Center field, Alec had Brandon Nimmo. That kind of surprised me a little bit from the Mets. And I looked it up. He's not even a natural center fielder. So Alec, you can get on Alec about that one too. He's a left fielder.
He's a left fielder.
Yeah, so you can get on about that. And then me and you both had we both had Brian Reynolds.
Oh yeah, I figured you'd pick Brian Reynolds. He's a heck of a.
It's not
a heck of an outfielder.
Let me explain myself too.
But he's good. Not, he can hit too. He can get base hits.
It's not biased because I was trying to think of the center fielders in the National League. There really aren't that many good ones.
I don't think it's biased. I mean,
I'm just saying. And last year the shortened season from COVID to 2020 year, he had a down year from his rookie year in 2019. He was good. But that COVID year, he was not great. But last year, he really turned himself around, and he started center field for National League in an All-Star game.
Yeah.
And when I was putting this together, I was thinking center fielders in National League, like who really is there? There's not really that many great ones. And I had to again. I'll admit it. I had to throw somebody in there from the Pirates because there isn't anybody else to put in anywhere.
Brian Hughes.
I think he's top 3 third baseman in the league or in National League. He's not the best, but I think he's top 3 or 4.
We're going to see him. We'll be there Pirates opening day. There's a fact. I've never been to an opening day, and I'd love to go see Cleveland and their opening day, but it's going to be Pittsburgh. I got to go to some opening day. So
yeah, because tickets are rip-offs.
We were going to try and go do both. We were trying to go do Pittsburgh and Cleveland, but I mean that's out the window. I was looking at it this morning, and I'm like, what the heck?
I don't know why they're so expensive for them.
Because of the whole new name change, and
it might be their first home openers, the new team.
Yeah.
Or team name, same team organization.
I don't go see that team anyway.
What?
I don't go see that team anyway.
Well,
it's not my team.
But
They are.
Like I told you the other day, opening days are always fun. Again, my team's going to suck again this year, but home openers are always fun.
You don't
it's
know
the one
that,
game
though.
of the year. It's like, yeah, my team's going to suck, but I'll have fun on opening day.
Yeah, but you don't know that, though. You never know.
I know, Matt.
Okay.
I've known this team long enough. I know.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
I think they'll be a couple games better than people think, but that's not enough.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to lose 100 games again.
Okay.
I'll actually put money on that right
90.
now.
They'll lose 99 games.
That's fine. As long as it's not 100. I'll put money on it right now. I'm telling you right now, they're not losing 100 games.
Okay.
I'll probably be wrong, but
probably. All right, next position.
So we got right field. I put Mookie Betts right field. You had Ronald Acuna Jr. and Alec had Bryce Harper.
Yeah. Bryce Harper is a heck of a player, too. I like that Phillies team, too. They're stacked, man.
Their lineup,
stacked.
it's nasty.
Yeah. I saw my hotel when I was in Philly. It was right across the street from the stadium. I'd love to go see a Phillies game.
Yeah, I would, too.
I'd love to go see them play.
I was looking at their lineup, too. It's first of all, it's one of the deepest in the league. If you can make an argument, it is the deepest.
Yeah.
I wish they had a little bit better pitching. Like I said the other day when we were talking about divisions, Aaron Nola's a stud, but I mean, I don't really know who else they have in their pitching staff. Let me look it up. They don't have that's probably their one weakness, and I think that's the one thing that's been holding it back the last few years.
Probably.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I mean it's not terrible. Here. Aaron Nola, Zach Wheeler's pretty good. He used to be with the Mets.
Yeah.
Zach Eflin's all right, but again, it could be a little bit better.
Okay. Update: it's still not raining here, so we're about almost 2 hours from first pitch. So what should start raining? Rain at 5. Now I have all my stuff set up.
It's still cloudy out.
Equipment set up, no rain.
And then you have to pack up.
Yeah, I have to hurry and pack it up.
Yep.
Water and laptops and cords and cameras don't
work together.
Go together, do they?
It's cloudy here, but it doesn't look like it's going to rain.
Yeah, it says overcast. I mean, it says it's going to rain. Here, I'll look at the Weather Channel. Let's see if it updated. I looked today and it said 60% rain at 5 o'clock. Like, wow. Why couldn't it be like 3 o'clock so we didn't have to cut it close? Just cancel it 2 hours before. Let's look hourly. Go ahead and do the next positions.
Oh yeah, we got one more. DH. I put Juan Soto DH because I didn't have him in my outfield. I wanted to put him somewhere because he's another good player. You had Max Muncy. That's a good pick, and Alec had Juan Soto.
Because I mean, Freddie, he was first base, but they got Freddie now, so they got to put Max in somewhere.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, in the Nationals lineup, Juan Soto's not going to be DH, but I put him in there because I didn't have room, and he's not young players anymore. He's just one of the better players overall in the game. Oh. I mean, he's already a World Series champion. He just turned 21 like a year ago.
Muncy? Yeah.
No, Juan Soto.
Oh, yeah. Juan Soto is sweet. I love Juan Soto, man. Yeah. Won that, 2019 World Series with the Nationals? Oh, yeah.
I think he was like 20.
Run team. That was a miracle run team.
It was. It was kind of like the Braves team we just saw win it.
Yeah.
Because they weren't
only won 88 games.
Yeah, and they weren't I think that they said Nationals were like 19-31.
Yeah.
Like they had a record of 19-31 at some point and they went on to win it. Braves had a similar record. They weren't that great.
Yeah. So at 5 p.m., there's a 24% chance of rain, and it moves up to 65% at 6.
That's more than half.
Yeah. So
we'll see.
We'll see what happens. I'm sure I'll get a text or a call. But they canceled it. Oh, boy.
Well, you only have one baseball game so far.
I called softball yesterday. It's supposed to be baseball, but I called softball.
Who was it again?
Brookfield played at Liberty.
That's right, yeah.
Oh.
That's right. All right, but we're done with these lineups here. You got anything else on baseball?
Yeah. All right, we got about 20 minutes to fill. Let's jump on into let's do what? Hockey or NBA first? Let's get NBA out of the way.
Yeah.
Let's pick so the Cavs. Let's just talk NBA. We don't need to pick any games. I mean, we pick enough games. So let's just not pick any games today. We can just talk about standings and stuff because it's set pretty much. The Cavs officially losing to the Magic last night. If they would have won, the Bulls lost. So if they would have won, they would have been closer to getting into that 6th spot. But they lost. So they're officially a play-in team officially now. But if they would have won, I mean, they would have been, 44 and 36, where the Bulls are 45 and 34. So,
but it still would have been hard because I know like record-wise we would have been like, or at least win-wise we would have been a game behind them. But they also have the tiebreaker over us too from beating us. So we would have been like technically like 2 games behind. It still would have been hard anyway. So
it still would have been hard. But we are the play-in. We're still, I mean, Brooklyn Nets are 41 and 38. We're 43 and 37. And our next, we have 2 more games.
Yeah, Nets and Bucks.
Nets and Bucks. Oh, dear God.
Nets are on the road, I think. Here, I got it up. Yeah, Nets are on the road on Friday, and then we have the Bucks at home on Sunday to close it out. Can we please win one of them, please? It'd be nice to beat the Nets on Friday because they're a team behind us.
When are we getting our players back?
Hopefully a Nets game. I don't know. I mean, they keep saying Mobley's close. I mean, he had that sprained ankle, so he could be he's closer than Allen.
So here's the thing. It's going to be, let's see, are we in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
So Irving can play.
Well, he would play regardless.
Oh, okay, that's right.
I think he's allowed to play now.
Oh, okay, that's right. Crap.
Out of the 2, I'd prefer to beat the Nets because they're a team behind us right now.
Yeah.
They're a game and a half behind us.
Yeah. So Nets have New York, Cleveland, and Indiana left. So they don't really have a hard schedule. I mean, I think we're a hard team, but we just got to play. I mean, we got to have our guys. If we have our guys, we'll be good.
You know what? I'm not trying to like sound negative because I'm not. I prefer to be in the top 6, but I'm happy with where we're at.
Losing streak.
But here's the thing:
games in a row, and
I need to remind myself, Matt, and I think a lot of Cavs fans do too, that like beginning of the season, I was like, well, let's just get in the play-in tournament. Then we go on this big run, and then it's like at the All-Star break, we're a top 4 team, and it's like, oh, let's win a series or 2. Let's maybe make a run at the conference finals.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, we fell. Now we stink. We're back at the 7th spot. If you would have told me at the beginning of the year we'd be at the 7th spot, I'd be so happy.
Yeah, me
but
too.
my expectations keep going like up and down. It's like a roller coaster because I wasn't, if they get in the play-in this year and they don't do anything, again, it sucks, but from the year they have, but I'll still be happy because this is just the beginning. Next couple of years is when we're really going to start, focusing on making a run, going to the conference finals, maybe making a finals run.
Yeah, I hope so.
This is just the beginning.
I hope so. I'm so
I know you and Alec keep saying
I'm so frustrated. Like we could have been pretty good if we didn't have injuries.
Yeah.
I
think there's one team I think that was injured. I think the Magic were the team that was injured more than us this year. The team just beat us last night.
So Dean Wade will be sidelined for the remaining of the season. Allen, I mean, it says Allen is out against Saturday against the Knicks. So, I mean, that's already passed.
I mean, they keep saying Allen and Mobley are game time decisions.
Yeah. I mean, they better play. I don't care.
Allen's going to be back for the playoffs. It's just a matter of if he's going to get a game before that.
Yeah. We'll see.
I don't see him sitting out because if he didn't elect to have surgery on this, what he hurt his finger or something?
Yeah.
If he didn't elect to have surgery, then that tells me that he's trying to play then.
Yeah, you didn't have to have surgery, so it must be good, I guess. We'll just have to wait and see. Mobley, we just need Allen and Mobley. That's all.
Those are our guys. That's our game right there. Those are our big guys.
We need them. Moses Brown's a freak. I like Moses Brown. He'd be good coming off the bench.
Yeah.
But we need Allen and we need Mobley. We do.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
So I'll tell you what. I was talking to my one boss about this today. Okay, so things stay the way they are. We play the Nets. Say even if we win it or lose it, or no, wait, let me restart. I'd rather play because we're playing a team. We'd be playing either Miami or Boston right now because Miami's 1, Boston 2. I'd probably rather play Miami than Boston.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying we beat Miami, but Boston's been so hot, and I think they're a tougher team to play. I think they're a tougher team for us that we played over the last couple of years because I think the way Tatum plays, the way that they're starting to play together. that they weren't playing at the beginning of the year and they weren't sharing the ball that much, I'd rather play Miami.
We just gotta get in and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, you're right. But
when we get in, I think we can take both Boston and Miami if we're full strength and we're healthy and we're 100%. Because we looked like a mean team earlier.
Yeah.
So let's have to wait and see, I guess.
And the good thing is, right now, if it stays where they are at, we'd be playing the Nets at home in the playing game. And if we lose that, we have another home game. We'd have to play either Atlanta or Charlotte. So at least we have both home games or both playing games would be home.
Yeah.
But let's win it in the first game and not have to worry about the second one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually kind of want to play the Nets at home in the play-in.
I guess.
Not that I'm not trying to get cocky, but it's like, let's go. Bring it on.
They're gonna bring it on, right? Man, they just that Nets team. When I went and watched them play the Sixers, they made the Sixers look like the Pistons. Like,
I know, but look at some of the other teams they've lost to. They've lost to the Hornets. They've lost to, they didn't play that great last night against Houston. They won the game, but they didn't play that great.
No.
They lost to Atlanta.
Lakers are officially out, by the way. I'm
sure Alex not too happy about that.
Both of his former teams are in, too. So.
That's got to be one of the biggest disappointments, I think, in NBA recent history.
Oh, yeah.
They have to win like 60 games and they don't even make the playoffs. And there's 10 teams make it.
I know.
They're not a top 10 team in the West. I mean, come on.
That's pretty bad. And they have all those superstars.
Yeah.
I think if they would have signed DeMar DeRozan and not Westbrook.
You see what Magic said the other day, Magic Johnson?
Yeah.
They could have had DeRozan and they could have kept Caruso and KCP.
Yeah. And I think they could have added Buddy Hield.
Yeah, they could have traded one of them two guys for him. They would have been sick.
Now they just stink.
Again, I like when big market teams stink. So
yeah,
I like it. I'm enjoying it.
Well, me too, especially if LeBron's on their team.
I agree.
Yes. I don't like big market teams, especially in basketball. And so no LA teams.
Even though I'm a Cowboy fan, but
yeah, they don't look like a big market team. They always lose.
They shouldn't even call themselves that. But
yeah, was America's team.
I never called them that ever.
You know what
I'm a fan of them. I will never call them that.
You know what I would really get mad at? Like, people would call them, like, people saying, like, oh, they're not America's team. Then who do you think is? And they're always like, oh, Cleveland is. I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah. First, where'd that even come from? First of all,
I have no idea.
I've
heard a lot of people say that, though.
I don't get caught up in the Cowboys America's team crap. I never called them that, even though I'm a fan of them. But the Browns, I mean, come on. I'd call it the Cowboys America's team over the Browns any day, even though I don't like it.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know where that ever came from.
Me too. But all right, let's move into some hockey now. We'll finish it off here quick. We'll finish off the show a little short today. It's all right.
We're picking hockey games or no?
Yeah, we'll pick some hockey games, I guess. See, Penguins, man, lost some tough games. They lost back-to-back to Colorado. I don't know, man. We're not beating playoff teams. It's more.
We're not. We're struggling with them.
Yeah. I mean, they're close games. They're nail-biters. We got to play the Rangers this Thursday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. And it's not even on TV. It's on ESPN Plus and Hulu, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Wait, it might actually be because the Pirates are their season opener tomorrow.
Right. That's right.
Because they play on the same channel.
That's right. It's probably
even though that game's at 4:00 though.
Yeah.
So I don't know why Penguins play at 7. I don't know why it's
home opener. Isn't their home opener Tuesday?
Season opener. Sorry.
Oh,
they're in St. Louis tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, they play St. Louis.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Cleveland opens up against
Kansas City.
Yeah, and then they got to play the Reds, and then they'll be the Giants.
That's a different home opener, Giants.
Yeah, I know.
It's a weird one.
I know. I bet you that's why a lot of people wanted to buy those tickets real quick too.
Giants are good too.
I mean, they have some. I mean, there's Jock Peterson already right there. You get to see a guy that just won a World Series, Yastrzemski. So
yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, but
Hey,
yeah,
they just signed Johnny Cueto too to an extension.
really.
Yeah.
Wow, man, Johnny Cueto. A lot of people kind of forget about him.
That's a name from the
Kansas
past.
City, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was
I think he won a
mostly,
championship there.
Yeah, he won a championship with Kansas City, but he was mostly what was that team before?
Reds.
Yeah, the Reds.
The
Reds,
Cueto game in Pittsburgh in the playoffs. Remember that?
Yeah,
that's a classic.
I remember that.
That's how a lot of people remember him.
Yeah.
I like him though. I never had issues with him.
Yeah, I just kind of forgot about him. That's all.
I like him.
Yeah, he was a heck of a pitcher.
All right, but hockey.
Yeah. Let's get into hockey here. This is loading. Let's go Ducks versus Flames. Go ahead and give me a quick pick.
Is this today?
Yeah, it's today.
That's on TNT. I might, or it's at 10 o'clock though.
Yeah, it's a 10 o'clock game.
I was gonna watch it, but after I saw that, but
Lightning Capitals is a 7:30 game.
I'll tell you, like we talked about the last couple of days. I feel bad for the Ducks.
Oh, me too.
I kind of want to pick them here, but the Flames are a tough team.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Flames.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it too. Sorry, Ducks.
That's all right.
I usually pick them a lot too.
Me too.
But yeah, that Lightning Capitals game's on TNT. That's the early game. I might watch that one.
Yeah, that'll be a good game. Let's pick that too. I'll go Lightning.
I'll go Lightning as well. I'm not gonna pick the Capitals.
Okay. Yeah, I pick the Capitals. That's who Penn's play Saturday. I'll be going to that game Saturday.
I'm sure you can't wait.
Oh man, it's gonna be sweet. So you got Penn's game Saturday, and then Tuesday we're going to the Pirates game.
You must have stayed in Pittsburgh.
I must stay there. I have to talk to you about some stuff after we get off here.
Okay.
But let's talk about the division here. Season's wrapping up. It's coming down to the end. Pittsburgh, they're in third right now. They're not going back and forth. Rangers have 96 points. They're just 2 under the Hurricanes. Hurricanes have 98. They've lost 2 in a row. Where the Rangers they've won 1 in a row. Pens have lost 2 in a row. Capitals have lost 2 in a row too. So I mean, Penguins have got to step up here. They're Rangers next. They got to beat the Rangers. The Rangers, man, they're just a pain in the rear end.
Yeah,
man,
can't beat them.
No, you can't beat them. I don't get
it's a New York team. They can't beat New York teams.
They can't beat New York teams. They're not good.
Yeah.
Even with the Islanders, they're not.
Well, I mean, the Penguins, that's why this one coming up against them is big because, like you said, they're only 4 points behind the Rangers, and they're only 6 points behind the first place Hurricanes. It's not like they're terribly out of it.
No.
They could still get in first, and I think second place is more ideal, but you got to beat them tomorrow. Let's beat them.
Yeah, we got to beat them. We got to beat them here. We lost them about.
You got to start beating some good teams.
We lost back to back to them. They beat us 5-1. They embarrassed us, and we almost beat them this last time.
Yeah,
we lost 3-2. We got to get them.
And you know what, Matt?
I don't know.
We talked about.
We did beat them before. We did have. How many wins did we have on them? We at least had 1. I think you played them 3 times.
3 or 4.
All right, so they beat us twice.
Probably 4. They're a division team.
They beat us twice, and we beat them once. So we got 1 more to go. So this is probably the last one. So we got to beat them.
Well, and you know what it is too? We talked about, I don't know what day it was, but it was recently me and you were talking about the current matchups in the playoffs. This is the team we'd be playing right now if the playoffs started.
Yeah.
So you got to win this one tomorrow. You got to start beating some good teams.
Series this would be, man. I'd be sitting there. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Pull my hair out. But Nashville. Then we got Nashville and the Capitals are Saturday. Then after that is Nashville. Then back to back with New York, another New York team, but it's the Islanders. And then Boston, twice in a row too.
Yeah.
Man.
We got to beat some of these good teams. You got no choice.
Yeah, we got Edmonton in there too. So, but all right, let's wrap this up. That's gonna be it for today's show. I've been Matt Morrison here with Mike Wolfgang. Stay tuned for Power Hour next up on YSN Live, and we'll all be back here tomorrow. So
I won't.
We'll see. Yeah,
that's why I wore my stuff today. Because I won't be here tomorrow.
Yeah, no, it'll be Alec and I tomorrow. But we'll see y'all then. Have a good day.